The rate of involvement in fatal accidents by elderly drivers has been plummeting since the late 90s, though there remains a pretty big difference between a driver in their 70s, the green trend line, and one in their 80s, the gray trend line. But since 1997, overall, it's been the older drivers who've had the biggest drops in fatal crashes per driver and per mile driven. A new study by the AAA finds that about 34% of elderly drivers have ever talked on their phone while driving. Compare that to 82% of people 25 to 39. Older drivers tend to wear seatbelts, drive sober, drive less, and less at night. Now, to be sure, older drivers are involved in a lot more fatal accidents, with a pronounced spike beginning at about 70 years old. But they're not blind to that. More than 3/4 of elderly drivers believe they should be subject to driver health screenings and be required to renew their licenses in person. And technology will help more in the future. Boomers in their mid-50s and mid-60s now are buying the most new cars per capita, replacing 35 to 44-year-olds, according to a recent study by the University of Michigan. That means new technologies that focus on blind spot, lane departure, and collision warning are likely to be snapped up by the drivers who can benefit from them the most. Nice when it works out that way. It pays to double-check if you or a senior driver you know has a car with these collision avoidance technologies. More realities of modern driving revealed now at CNETOnCars.com. Click on Smarter Driving.